Hi guys, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna do something a little different. Something really, really simple. Even if you don't know how to crochet, you don't even need to know how to crochet to do this. Be cute little ornaments. You could hang them, you could turn them this way, make them into a little wreath if you did them in green fabric. You could put a little tag on the inside instead of the round circle on there. Maybe put a name on there and put them on their plates. There's just so many fun ways to make your own little framed wreaths. Let's get started. So these are what they look like when there are a few different colors. And we wanted to do something really, really simple. I just wanted to do like a small like wreath or a circle or a charm or hanging like an ornament. And you could put whatever you want inside. Even if you wanted to do some up in some beautiful gold fabric, then you could have a little tag in the inside with the name and lay it on a plate. But I wanted to do something just a little different that was really, really easy. To get started, I'm using 4 feet of this thin cotton fabric. So this is about an inch and a half fabric, and it's a lighter weight. If you're using a heavier weight fabric like a wool, you may want to go just a little, not quite as wide. And if you want to make a bigger one, then you're just going to need a longer strip. So we are going to do this very, very simply. All I'm going to do is use a large crochet hook. This one's a P, but I've also used larger ones, but you can use whatever you would like or whatever you have. You're just going to make this little loop right here in the end and just give yourself just a bit so you can tie the ends together. And I'm going to do between 12 and 14 chain stitches, and that's it. Have your needle through the hole. You're grabbing the end with the hook part and just pulling it through. And you just continue to do that. And then you have a new loop at the end, which you put your hook. And most of the time the hook stays in there, and then you can like bring it in to make it a little tighter if it's gotten too loose, because you are using a heavier, wider fiber. You're not using a thin piece of yarn. So this is all a chain stitch is. And now at this very last one, I'm just going to grab the end of this fabric, making sure you have enough to tie it together, and just bring the whole end through and pull it. And then what we're going to do is just tie this. Tie it at the top here, and tie it again so I have a nice knot. And then I'm just gonna cut some angles. So I have my fabric, the end, folded in half, and here's the fold line. And starting at the fold line, I'm just gonna go up. Once again on the other one, here's the fold line, and you're just going to go up at an angle again. And you can make your tails as long or as short or as angled as you would like. On a few of these, I dyed them. I use some spray dye and a sealer on them, and it makes them look very old and hard, and they're a little stiffer. I actually used some of the images from the back of my transfers on the actual packaging, and I just cut out these circles, and all I would do is just hot glue this to the edge of this, and you have a fun little ornament. But you could just have a plain circle and write in gold and write someone's name, write a fun saying, put a word in there, or you could just use these and put these on a plate and string a little tag and a name on there. But it's just something very fun, very simple. If you have some fabric, just rip it and shred it up into 1.5 inch pieces by 4 feet, and you could just whip out a bunch of these. So you can tell by how quick this video was, this was super simple. Large eye hook, strip of fabric, tie them together and put whatever you would like in the center. Make it as big or as small. You can antique them, you can leave them plain, you can use fun wools, hang them as ornaments. Hope you give this a try, but whatever you do, have fun.